I'm gonna just follow your lead.
All right, bro. All right, guys, we are live. Give me 1 second so this can pop up on YouTube so I could share the link with everybody. We got 4 live viewers. What's going on? I want to introduce my homie Louie. What's going on, Louie? I wanted to invite Louie onto the channel because me and him have some pretty good discourse in the comment section of pretty much every video, right? Like we're on the same page. We kind of aligned. So I was like, no better way to get to know Louie and for me to get to know Louie through a live chat. So thank you for coming on, bro. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for your time, bro. Like real talk.
Oh yeah, no.
If you want to do a quick introduction, maybe like what type of, are you a collector? Are you an investor? Yeah, just start there.
Yeah, well, first off, thanks for having me on, Henry. Like I told you before, like I love your channel, your content, something I always watch because it's just so diverse and like you it's just interesting to me, and so I really enjoy your content.
Appreciate you, bro.
Just a little bit about me. I'm a late '80s baby. Grew up in the '90s. Was there when Pokemon started. Was a hardcore collector growing up. Then kind of phased out of it. Now I kind of like after a year plus, I came back to the hobby now, and I'm enjoying it. I'm a collector at heart. I have started to do some investing also, but I love the artwork. And I think it's what really pulls me the most is the artwork. And like when I first came back, like a little over a year ago, like I hadn't seen Pokemon cards in so long. And like when I opened Twilight Masquerade, I was just like, even seeing just like the EX, I was like, what is this? Like,
yeah.
How far away I had been from the hobby. And so when I came back, I was like, wow. But yeah, I like English, but I dabble a lot in Japanese because I enjoy Japanese too. Like you talked about, like the texture, the artwork, the quality of the cards. Like when I hold a Japanese card in my hand, it's just like I really see it. Really see it.
Yeah.
And
it's so different.
Really what I've been honestly lately. When I buy singles, they've all been like Japanese, and I enjoy them the same way, if not more.
Are you dabbling more in Japanese now because of how the market is? With I don't know how hard it is for you to get product where you're at, but is that a part of it?
Yes and no. I would say yes for the most part. Like Japanese has a better price point absolutely right now compared to English. And for me, it's very polarizing because, like I told you, like when I came back into the hobby, like everything, like I could walk into any store and get Pokemon cards. Like it was no problem. And even when I was like starting to do my master set for Haldean Fates, which is like the set that really brought me back in.
Yeah,
I got a lot of the cards really cheap. I have 2 like Bubble Mews, one that I got myself for under $100. My girl got me the other one under $100. And then all of a sudden, like everything just dissipated. All of a sudden, like the prices just blew up overnight. Yeah. That's what it felt like. So, but Japanese right now, especially because, I mean, the market's just crazy. It's crazy, and I'm a budget person right now, so. Same,
bro. Same.
I have to pick and choose.
Yeah, I think there's more people that are like us than what is like portrayed out there on the internet. I think everyone has this image of being like big case collectors, and you got to have like all the gold. I don't know if you saw my rant last night towards the end of the live, the crash out, but I was like, everyone just got to flex the big cards, and like I identify more with people like you, which is like we're budget collectors. We have a 9 to 5, and we're blue collar, and we're doing the thing, and we're trying to get cheap cards, and so yeah. What have you been picking up lately?
I just about the Terrapagos.
Yeah,
That was,
are you really?
no, I
Oh
mean,
shit.
I got the Terapagos on
Oh,
the
you got the
eBay.
Tropicos. Oh. I thought you said you were picking up multiple Tropicos. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
I tried to last night.
Yeah. Oh.
There was an eBay auction going
Yeah,
on.
kid,
I
you're the
tried.
one that put me on the fifth. You're like because you scooped one right for dirt cheap.
Yeah, 15
Yeah,
bucks.
fifth. Oh my gosh, that's so nuts, dude.
Yeah. I was watching one. I was keeping an eye on one last night on the auction. I lost out on it. It sold for $13.50. I was like, someone just
Sniped
beat
it.
me to it.
They just sniped it right at the end.
Yeah. So I was
The
like,
Tropicos from Stellar or from Trassel?
yeah, from Stella Miracle.
Oh, Stellar. Oh, okay. Yeah, I tried to cop with the moment you left that comment, bro. I was like, no way. And I was looking at them, they sold. So I was like, I got to copy Louie. I'm gonna try to snipe some, and then I kept on losing. I lost every single bid, but I did grab the one from Trestle for like $2.80.
Oh
So
yeah,
crazy. Yeah,
I know
I like that art too. It's cool.
I like
It's
it
cool.
too. But I like the Stella Miracle more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's crazy. It's starting to grow on me, and the person that kind of shout out to Jodo Jake, but he put me on to went to the Sacramento card show, and he was like, "Bro, that Tropicos is gonna be like it's gonna be a popular card later on." He's like, "I'm looking at that, and I think it could come down even more, and then I'll go in." So I started to get my head just turning just a little bit more because Jake is the grading master,
Mm.
but. But yeah, should we get into the topic for today
Yeah.
for today's video? So yeah, so what was the topic? What was it? What was the thumbnail? A message to new investors. So me and Louie, we go back and forth, and we talk about the the MSRP craze. We talk about the what else do we have here? The prismatic evolution craze, and Louie made a pretty interesting comment on one of my videos. He said that he said the fact that the fact is that now is a preposterous time to sell, and people that just came into the hobby within the last 8 months do not know what to do because they do not realize that 4 to 5 year wait is here. A lot of people that have gone crazy buying at 2-3 times MSRP are 2 to 3 MSRP are left to either sell now or hold for the next boom in another 4 to 5, maybe 10 years, which is a hot take. And there is no guarantee that it's going to be anywhere near as crazy and profitable as this one. 2026 is going to be the Pokemon company's year. They're going to flood the market because they want the money. And I told you, I agree with that take 200%, bro. I think there's so many new people in this hobby that think that's their experience, their time, the short time in the hobby is going to be what it's going to be forever. But I'd love to hear a little bit, maybe elaborate on what you mean by that, as far as like the last 8 months, these people are going to pay on the back end.
Yeah, I mean, so like aside from like collecting and investing, right? Like I really got into like the Pokemon content on YouTube channels, and I follow you, Team Rocket Joey.
Shots of a boy.
It was never a phase. Danny Phantom, a lot of the very well known, and even some of the not as big as far as like subscribers, but y'all do this like work.
Yeah, bro.
I do this like work, and I appreciate it. But the other thing I do is like I like analyze and compare, because I can compare because when I came back into the hobby, everything was still available. There was no boom yet. I could go on TCG Player. Cards were so cheap. There's a lot of cards I picked up that for artwork that I was like, this is really good. I was like, this is a nice card I would like to have long term. And I was getting them for like $3, $4, $5. And now we're here, and like those cards are like they're like $20, $30 now.
Yeah.
Cards that were once like $4, but what I mean by that comment is there's a lot of people that are like came in at Prismatic or even Surgeon Sparks that this is all they know right now.
Mm-hmm.
And for like someone like you, who's, you know, from what I gathered, you've been around for years.
Yeah.
You've seen cycles, and like I don't have that experience, but I could just compare and remember what I experienced before the boom and how different polarizing it is now. And you know, I was thinking about it when you were doing that video, and I was like, you know what, like that wait cycle is here. Like
Mm-hmm.
people who've been doing this way before, like the Prismatic fanboys or even the Destined Rival fanboys. I'm gonna go out and say that because
Yeah.
it's real. It's real.
It's real, bro.
And I get it. I totally stand behind Destined Rivals. Like I was able to get that set, and I really didn't open much of it, but I have it, and maybe I will, maybe I won't. You know, we'll see. But it's a beautiful set. But um, I told you, I was like, I could see that. You were talking about how far up will that booster box go, and I was like, I remember leaving a comment. I was like, I could see it topping out at like $330, and it's moving down now. It didn't even make 330, and it's
Yeah, for
moving
sure.
down. But you know, for people who have been in this hobby for a while, like this is their time now. For people that are investing right now, it's not your time. But like
Yeah.
if you're able to make the quick flip, that's great because right now, um, you know, it's just flooded with buyers. People are willing to pay 2, 3 times the market price. And like if you got the money, more power to you. But like turning that around and flipping it is going to be really hard right now
For sure.
because
Yeah.
everybody's doing it. And there's something that Danny Phantom talks about a lot in his video, and he's like, he always says like, wherever people are going, go the other way. And
Mhm.
like, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't I wouldn't suggest anyone to be buying 2, 3 times MSRP right now, even though like people are saying MSRP is dead. I don't think it is. You know, I think, you know, the environment of Pokemon has just changed temporarily. And that's the big thing is that like this is like a temporary stage we're in right now. And like if you're not selling, if you didn't have the like holds for the 4 or 5 years that are now here, like you're going to be holding for 4 or 5 years before you really start to see some of these sets get to like Evolving Skies or Flash Fire or other sets like that. So I don't know. I wish people the best of luck out there, but yeah, it's gonna get real. It's gonna get
Yeah,
real.
it's gonna put people's asses to the fire in this next like 2 to 3 years when everyone like I mean that's kind of actually the next thing that you said on one another videos is like it's like they're gonna be holding, you know, and we're gonna see if who is the real Pokemon investors, you know, like
Mm.
shout out to Team Rocket Joey, but he's like I'm just waiting for people to start dumping. Once people start dumping, then I'm gonna buy all that stuff at the low. He's like, it's coming, bro. Like we've been here before, and the loud minority, you know, isn't the majority. And I've learned that over, you know, over multiple cycles, and it sounds like you did your research on like past cycles, right? Like just maybe watched older videos because you brought up some XY stuff right now. So or
I'm,
some
I'm
flash
like
fire.
trying. I'm going back. I'm doing homework. I'm going
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
I've like looked at Flash Fire, Primal Class. A lot of stuff I've looked back at is because of your videos,
Oh,
honestly,
okay.
because
Cool.
it's just so much I missed. So it's like, you know, to go and dig it up right now is kind of hard because I don't know where to look.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I'll like look to you to learn about some of the older sets
Yeah.
that obviously missed out on.
Yeah, that's like my goal in this last like month or so is try to put people really onto those older sets, because when I got back, I was tail end of beginning of Sword and Shield, but there was still Sun and Moon products like still out there, like they were in like collection boxes and stuff like that. I did open Cosmic Eclipse, but I didn't know too much, so I just looked to other YouTubers and I would just go watch like old PokeRev videos of him like opening Cosmic or Cool Trin Orion or whatever, and then and I would play this game where I would try to do like just click on as many videos to try to get into like older sets, and then you start to hear, and then you put two and two together over time. But yeah, that's sick, dude. I think a lot of people aren't doing their homework though, so you're like definitely one of a kind that actually is is interested in at least going back and kind of playing the cycles, because I believe a lot of these new people that are investing and collecting in the ultra modern and dying on that hill, like it's like they're going in blind. It's like you got to know what happened in the past. Like we've been here multiple times, and everyone here saying that it's been different, but it's not. Like it absolutely has not. Like COVID was way worse. Like it was I don't know, where would it did you kind of see what kind of happened during COVID in the Pokemon space? Oh my.
I worked during COVID. I was an essential
Yeah.
worker at the time.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Yeah, that was a crazy time. But I had no idea what was going on in the hobby.
Yeah, we were mandatory 7 days, and we could stay on the clock as long as we want. We do 5-hour shifts, but our 6 hours is guaranteed overtime, and everything after that. So we were essential, and we were just. And then my homie Joe, he had the Logan Paul streams on his phone, and then he casted it to an iPad. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, oh, people are still opening up Pokemon cards? Like, that's crazy. And then started talking to a bunch of people, and then I kind of got sucked in. But what brought you back? Was there a specific moment, or maybe a friend or something that brought you back into the hobby?
No, honestly, I don't know. It was just, I think it was the Pokemon spirit, man.
Yeah.
I'm so serious. Like, I remember, like, just pulling up to Target, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel like getting a pack of Pokemon cards.
Hell yeah.
And I walked in there and like I didn't know what was what. Twilight Masquerade, I guess, had just dropped because this is like end of May, probably early June, and they had Twilight. If I could look back now, I don't know if I would have grabbed Twilight Masquerade because there was so much other stuff, but I didn't know
Oh
what was
yeah.
what. And I was like I just thought I was just gonna buy a pack.
Yeah.
I ended up buying 2 packs because you can't just buy a pack. So I bought 2 packs, but I can't tell you, I don't know what was on those shelves. There's probably better stuff on those shelves.
Yeah.
It was just like, and that was it. That was it. I like went through the cards and it was like full blown nostalgia.
Yeah.
And I pulled an EX. It was Screamtail.
Fire.
I was like, oh shit, look, Jigglypuff.
Yeah, Jake does. Yeah.
I was like, why's Jigglypuff got like a freaking mullet ponytail? Yeah, it was and that was it, man. But I didn't go back to Twilight Masquerade after that. Paldean Fates caught my eye, and like my girlfriend could vouch. I mean, I ripped so much Paldean Fates, and looking back at it now, like I wouldn't have thought Paldean Fates would be doing what it's doing right now.
Crazy, huh?
But like you talked about with your 151 experience, like I enjoyed every single rip of Paldean Fates. Like it was amazing to me. And like the first Paldean Fates I got was it was a booster bundle. I picked it up at GameStop. And the last pack was had the Pikachu on the front, and I was just like, I remember hearing Last Pack Magic for the first time because I was like, my boy had like put me onto Whatnot, and that kind of pulled me into. I don't really do Whatnot no more. I have like 2 streamers that are really solid that I follow, but otherwise, like, I don't really do it. But yeah, that last pack, I was like, Last Pack Magic, and I opened it up and I pulled the Charizard EX.
Hell yeah.
And that oh my god, like I was like, this card so it was the card I wanted. I was like, it's so
Yeah.
freaking beautiful. I was like, that was it. I
Yeah.
was on the Paldean Fates wagon, 100%.
Yeah. I opened. I had the same thing. I enjoyed Shiny Treasures EX, which is Paldean Fates in Japanese, and I was getting those boxes at like $35 from TikTok. And I opened one every Friday for like 4 months, 3 4 months, just, and I would open some off camera. Like I had so much, the shinies, the baby shinies were so cool to me. And I don't know, I just had like this weird connection to that set. And then kind of the same thing with you with like Paldean Fates. To see what it's doing now is crazy, bro. Like no
Yeah.
one liked that set. No one liked those two sets. And then now they're kind of goated. And I think the Charizard had no business being so cheap. And same thing with the Bubble Mew, had no business being that cheap.
No. I
But
remember the first time I saw the Bubble Mew, because I was like, when I decided I wanted to master the set, I saw Bubble Mew at $70.
crazy.
That was, and that's why, like I say, like I can, like that's how I analyze what's going on in this hobby is by remembering like what I saw at that time. Bubble Mew was
Hmm.
at $70, and I remember looking at it, and I was like, I didn't see the potential for it yet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then it rose like $25, and I was like halfway through my set, and I was like, this card's climbing, and I started to realize something, and I was like, yeah, I was like, I got to get this right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So I bought one, and it was like right around the holiday season, not knowing that my girlfriend had just bought me one too.
Oh,
So
sick.
yeah, I didn't tell her right away. Eventually, I told her, and she's like, how do you got two? I was like,
Yeah, you FOMO'd
yeah,
hard.
yeah. I mean, got it for under 100, but definitely FOMO because I was like, this card's about to blow up, and it did. It really did.
Yeah, yeah,
I
it's
remember,
crazy.
I remember like a few weeks later, like telling my girl, like the Bubble Mew's at like $300. And she's
Is
like,
it at 7 right now? Is it $700 right now?
last I saw, between a YouTube video that was following it and TCG, it was at like definitely at $600. I know it's
Do you okay? So you with all your expertise, right? Since you open, you master set it. What do you think about these prices being that now? Like just for your short amount of time being in a set, and since you open so much, can you come up with a thesis of why maybe it's $700, or you just think like I'd love to hear your thoughts.
yeah. So I mean, this could be a hot take, but I think the Bubble Mew is the card of Scarlet and Violet era. That's my take. I think that card is going to only go up in value. I mean,
Hmm.
most cards do have a ceiling. Even then, sometimes it'll bottom out and then it reach a new ceiling. But when I look at the Bubble Mew, I'm like, it's one of a kind.
Yeah,
It really is, and it's Mew. It's a shiny Mew, and like the artwork's great. It looks when you like hold it in person, whether it's the English or Japanese version, like when you bounce it off the light, it's just beautiful. Should it be at like $600, $700 right now? My take on that is that people are FOMOing because they probably think Paldean Face is not going to get a reprint, and that's possible. It could still get a reprint, but I think a lot of people are banking on it not getting a
hmm
reprint.
yeah,
And I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. And if it does, it's going to be like booster bundles. Like LGSs might get ETBs or something like that. It depends if they decide to go that route and reprint ETBs. But I think people are banking on the fact that Pokemon is just so caught it, like Pokemon just got caught sleeping. They got caught sleeping. They didn't like. I don't think they anticipated what was coming when they put out the TCG Pocket,
yeah. No facts.
and like here we are now. But people are paying these prices.
Yeah, I think I agree as well with it's going to be tough to say if they're going to reprint Paldea Paldea Fates, because they're already playing so much catch up right now. Like I just watched a Brian from Poke A&E. He was talking about like what's the newest set? Mega Evolutions. It got pushed back. They're like behind in allocations, so they're gonna give him half at release and then half later.
Yeah, I
And
just saw that too.
yeah, you saw that one too. And it's very interesting, dude. Like, are they actually going back and printing those sets, or are they just caught with their pants down? You know, and it might be the asterisk besides Scarlet and Violet going forward of like why these sets are expensive. You know, which I'm changing my mind like kind of every few weeks. I'm like, damn, maybe we aren't getting no reprints, or like I started to get a little scared, you know. But I'm still not gonna hyper FOMO in and buy Destined Rivals at like 310 or whatever. But what do you think about the whole like reprint window situation? Do you think things are gonna get better before they get worse, or do you think we're just moving on?
Like, you mean if they're gonna get worse before they get better?
Yeah, like, do you think it's just blast off from here and we're just moving on? I'm starting to change my mind, dude. Like,
No, if I'm gonna be honest, yeah, I think it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get a lot worse, probably. But you know, the only thing that I really think about is at the end of the day, the Pokemon company is sitting down every day talking about their company, their product, their cards, and if like you think they're not aware of what's going on, believe me, they are, because
sure,
they want the money. They definitely want the money, but I think the only way they'd be able to really like curb the market where it's at right now is they would have to cut back on how many sets they print per year. And I don't think they're gonna do that. There's no sign of it happening. Like,
yeah,
Black Bolt just came out like next month, like end of September into October, like Mega Evolutions is coming out. It's like that's another reason why like I gotta like I've hit the brakes big time because I'm like,
yeah,
I can't keep up. Remember I told
can't
you I
keep
was
up.
like I don't think I'm buying Mega Evolution.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I actually did. I ended up getting one. I did. I ain't gonna lie. I did. I got a awesome LGS out by me. And I became really cool with the owner. It's like a father and son store. Like I didn't even know they were there until recently. And you know, I caught wind of the store. This was even before the boom. Like when Surgeon Sparks was starting to get like revealed before the full set was even revealed. I remember like just hawking Surgeon Sparks, and I was like, about halfway through the reveal of the set, I was like, I gotta go in Surgeon Sparks. Like I got like 4 booster boxes of Surgeon Sparks for $100.
Damn.
Yep. Yeah, like I saw half of the set and I was like, this set's gonna be amazing. And I think it's an amazing set. I definitely put it in like, I don't know if I put it in the top 5 with Scarlet Violet. I'm still playing around with what my top 5 is, but I could see it easily being in my top 5. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just went on a rant.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. Yeah, I Surgeon Sparks, like it's a borderline set with me. I opened a crap ton of it in Japanese, so maybe that's why I'm like kind of it's like eating too much steak. You know, you're like, yeah, steak was great the first couple times, and then you have steak for 3 years straight, it kind of loses its you know, its luster. But yeah, I don't know if Surgeon Sparks would be on the top 5 for me. It's tough. It's tough, but
yeah, I'm there with you.
It's performing well, and it's not. I do need a booster box. That's one I absolutely did fade, but let's take some of these chats, and again, appreciate everyone for being here in the chat. Space City said Pokemon Center or bust. Target is okay. Best Buy is cooked. Do Do you have any like notifies? Like, do you use Twitter or anything to grab online Pokemon deals, Louis?
No, I don't.
Oh no. Oh, okay,
I don't
dude.
use. I
My
thought
boys
about
just put
it.
me on.
Honestly, I was like, you know what? If I catch it, I catch it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like I don't want to slip into like I already like think about Pokemon enough. I don't want to slip into
Yeah.
the obsession of not
Yeah.
Pokemon Notify.
Yeah.
My gas bill is gonna go up on the car.
Exact facts, bro. I just use Twitter, and then like I got good friends here that always shoot me that link when things go online. So, but Twitter, bro, is so clutch, like so super clutch. But everyone has been asking about the Discord. I created it. I'm gonna put it in the description. It's just like really bare bones right now. So I just watched a YouTube tutorial on how to get it set up, and I'm still creating the channels, but it is there. It's a makeup says over leveraged people, all the sneakerheads will definitely jump ship and will dump. Yeah, we're getting a lot of sneakerhead people in this. I'm a sneakerhead, so I feel you. I feel the OG Weedle Farmer says burned by Charizard, but no Charizard set hit yet. Collectibles are in a massive boom. This is where all the tax-free overtime is moving into the space. Arc Strike says, hey, what's good, Henry and Louie? Love the topic of the stream. A good example of what's going to happen in the future is 6 months ago, my area would have sold out of the SSP booster bundle. What's SSP?
I'm guessing maybe Surging Sparks.
Surge Sparks? Oh, yeah. Booster bundles. A good example of what's going to happen in the near future. 6 months ago, my area would have sold out of the SSP. What does that mean? Am I reading that wrong? Is he just saying that in 6 months ago there would have been some on the? I'll leave it up. Sorry. It continued. I'm done. From GameStop instantly, no matter the price today, they're available all day long, and only a couple of locations sold out. The same thing will happen to all these newer sets. Yeah. Are you a believer, Louis, that like once we see more product out on the shelves, that people are gonna kind of pull back and realize that what they're holding is not that valuable? Do you kind of see that happening?
I don't see that happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even see that happening in like the next 6 months. Cause like I go like, so the way I play, like the way I play the field is when I've got some money to spend and I want to go chase down some Pokemon product and see if I could get some product. I'll usually go to my Target. I know my Target will usually either stock on a Thursday or Friday, and that's when I'll go. But like most of the times, it's empty. And my Target has done a solid job of curbing the scalping.
Mm-hmm.
They put a limit on Prismatic pretty quick. I was able to get Prismatic at Target at MSRP. I was able to get an ETB. I think I even got a booster bundle there. And even Destined Rivals. I remember when Destined Rivals dropped at the end of May. Like I remember getting out of work at 4 o'clock and I drove to Target just because I wanted to see. And like I saw the line. So they keep all this stuff at guest services now for the most part. Like the sleeved booster packs, they'll put them out on the shelves. But I was able to walk into Target that day on drop, and I was able to get it a Destined Rivals ETB, and I think I got a booster bundle also.
Fire.
Yeah, but I get I get mostly all my product from my LGS, and they put limits on it too. And something I love that they did, and this is why I love my LGS, and like there's some that are not like this at all, but they used to put their pre-orders up online, and they only take in-store order now.
Damn.
And I went and spoke with them. They're like, yeah, it was like, he's like, listen, like, I don't want my store getting a bad reputation because people are abusing my pre-orders online with bots. He goes, I'd rather sell to the people that are local in the community. So I was
Hell yeah. Do you want to shout them out? What's the LGS called?
it's Gotham City Hobbies.
Oh, I know that store.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure I follow them on Instagram. Do they have an Instagram, right?
I don't know.
If
They
it's
might.
Gotham City, because I follow a Gotham City TCG store.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you them on Instagram when
Oh, that's
we're done
dope.
here. Yeah, if it's the same one. But there's me and Eric, we got confused because he was buying Pokemon cards from Texas Pokey, and I was buying him from Texas Pokey House. And it had the same logo, so we thought we were buying from the same store for so long. And then he's like, "Bro, it's not even the same LGS." So it could be one of those things. But yeah, if I think it's pretty sure it's Gotham City TCG. And
Okay.
is their logo the Batman? It's obviously the Batman logo?
I think so. I think
It's probably them. And I'm pretty sure they're East Coast too. So that's
oh, that's
crazy.
wild. I didn't even know.
That's so crazy.
I didn't even know that. Yeah, I love
Um,
them. They they really try to do right.
Fire. Yeah, I love hearing that, dude. My LGSs here, like some of them will play the field as far as like market. When Evolving Skies was like pumping, they would change the prices like every day, and I was like, kind of put a bad taste in my mouth when they started doing stuff like that. And then everything would just be at market. I'm like, dude, you guys are LGS, and you guys have been here for like 30 years. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
But but keep on supporting them, bro. Like they are. I always preach on my channel, like they really are the backbone of that's gonna keep this hobby like alive. Like they're so important, and a lot of the people here today they don't even care. Like in person transactions and just like trade night. I don't know if you go to any of like their. Do they have? I'm sure they have events and stuff.
Yeah, they
But
do.
do you go to any of those events?
No, I haven't. I've thought about it, but
Yeah, it's cool, bro. I always like meet it, dude. You never know who you can meet. So I always have a bunch of fun going to either trade nights or just going there and talking to whoever's in there. But let's take another question. I want to go back to stuff being on shelves. I walk past so much stuff, it hurts my soul. Hey, dude, we were just all limited on cash. Like I'm gonna speak for myself. There's such a stuff on the shelf, but man, Pokemon's expensive. And it's funny how we're all like earning for MSRP
yeah.
when like back in the day we wouldn't touch MSRP with a 10-foot pole. And now we're just like, oh my god, I can't wait for it's like it's so fun. I was getting ETBs for the low. So now seeing $50, $60 MSR or $60 ETBs, I'm like, damn, that's just crazy how much we took stuff for granted.
Yeah, wasn't there like an ET? Or maybe that was Team Rocket Joey. I remember like someone was talking about they were getting like certain set ETB for like $25.
Yeah. I was here in California. I don't well, actually, I'm sure all over America. Macy's had a pop up Toys R Us. They would put it in the front of their store, right where like the tires are. It's just a tiny little pop up Toys R Us, and they would have ETBs for $20. And my girls scooped me up like 4 Crown Zenith ETBs. I got all my Lost Origin, all my Astro Radiance, $20. And Target had the $20 sale like not too long ago. I felt maybe last year. So for everyone that thinks that Pokemon can't do another fire sale in a bull run, it's like it shows me like how long they've been here. I think Pokemon obviously they like money, but I really don't think they give a crap as far as like when they could ramp up their numbers, of what they can sell. They're just here to make money. It's stuff that's already printed, like why not run a sale on stuff? Like they don't care about scalpers making 3 times MSRP. They just want their product to be sold.
Yeah,
so
they did that with Fusion Strike a few months ago.
Yeah, and some people are finding Fusion Strike in those vending machines. The boost.
Yeah, they even had a Pokemon Center drop on the
like,
sleeve boosters. Shout out to
right.
Gotta Mitchum all. Sometimes the only reason why I get Pokemon Center product is because of him.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Yeah, because he always goes live when Q is up.
Oh shit, that's tight.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
actually because of him, I got Black Bone White Flare from the Pokemon Center.
Fire, hell yeah! Shout out to Gotta mention them all.
Yeah.
Let's see. They reprinted Temporal Forces ETBs that are coming out soon, asking with the Surging and Twilight reprints. If they printed that set, I'm a little optimistic they'll reprint Paldean Fates as well. There was oh my gosh, I think it was a Danny Phantom video where he was talking about Paldean Fates is out of it's like right around the reprint window, but he firmly believes that there's not going to be any more ETBs. He thinks that they're just going to be all collection boxes and booster bundles. And the booster bundles, like at first when they were like announced and stuff, I was like, oh, that's a really good idea. You know, it's a small booster box. They're going to be affordable. Little did we know, once scalpers came in, now they're like $40, and they're kind of like messing things up in my personal opinion. Because like I want ETBs. I don't want these little pieces of crap that what am I going to do with that? Like I can't really display it. It's not really like it's obviously investable, but how many do I want to keep? They're like little packets of cigarettes, like,
Yeah.
So now looking back, I'm like, damn, like they're kind of messing up all this ETB reprints. But are you a fan of those? The booster bundles, just the little booster bundles?
Hell yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is just my experience, but I feel like I feel like I hit so much better on booster bundles than on ETBs. Like every time
I knew you were gonna say that.
I bought booster, I don't know what it is. I remember, damn, what's that set? Paradox Rift. Booster bundle, Paradox Rift, and I got the Morty's Conviction with the Gengar coming out the ground in the same booster bundle with the Porygon Z and the Iron Valiant. It was just
Jesus.
crazy. I was just like, that was like, and yeah, same thing with Paldean Fates. I don't know what it is about, like I don't get very lucky with the ETBs.
Yeah, no, the ETBs I think have the worst pull rates. I know like Rattle Pokemon, he did a full deep dive of like how it doesn't matter, but like for me, I'm the same way. The ETBs destroy me. Like,
yeah,
like I get like one EX card. I'm like, damn, there was $60 just thrown down the garbage, but should have kept that one sealed. But yeah, the 151 booster bundles, bro. On the first one I opened on my channel, I pulled the Venusaur and Blastoise in one booster bundle.
Wow,
like so crazy. So I am also a fan of the booster bundles to open. But yeah, in hindsight, I wish we can get more ETBs for us to collect.
Yeah, the ETBs are just they're so nice. Like to have as whether you're gonna open it or not, like they just look good. Nice collection piece to display.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're on the investing side of it, obviously like the ETBs are gonna do better than the booster bundles just because you got the extra stuff in there and it's just a better looking product.
Yeah. No, they are really nice to display. Shay says, I just buy a pack here and there. If I see them somewhere, the most I collected was in X and Y days. Shay, I hope you kept those X and Y cards because they are popping right now. X and Y, bro, it's got me in a chokehold right now. Like,
shout out to Shy. That's my coworker.
She's your coworker? Oh, cool.
Yeah, she's super cool. And me and her talk Pokemon all the time now.
Sick. So Shy, thanks for being here. Thank you for the comment as well. Steve says, and here I am with a 5K Prismatic GameStop pre-order that they actually feel. Dang. 5K, bro. Hey, you know what I tell people on this channel all the time? If you believe in something, I want you to die on that hill. Like, if you really believe in a set, go into it. Believe into it. So it sounds like Steve believes in Prismatic. How do you feel about Prismatic? Because we kind of touched on that on one of our comments.
Yeah. Listen, I like Prismatic. I don't hate it.
Mm-hmm.
But like if I had a choice between Prismatic and Paldean Fates or 151 or even Black Bolt White Flare right now, or Destined Rivals, I'd take any of those over Prismatic.
For sure.
I
100%.
I think I told you, like Prismatic, like I think Team Rocket Joey might be right. This might be like Shining Face 2.0.
Nah, he's hella right.
And I just I don't see this set aging well for a long time. I think the set's left a bad taste, and it's gonna leave a bad memory in a lot of people's, like in their brain, man. Like, and I think when it comes down to it, people are gonna remember the pull rates more than anything.
Yeah.
And I opened up some Prismatic, and I think I opened up maybe a total of like 19 packs, and I got a trainer full art. That was it.
Oh
Or
shit.
maybe a Master Ball. I think it was some grass Pokemon. I don't remember which one it was, but yeah, I think Prismatic, yes, like eventually one day, yeah, like it'll fetch a nice price point for the people that are in it, if the market is there for it. That's the thing, though. The
Mm-hmm.
market's got to be there. Um,
Mm-hmm.
if there's better sets than Prismatic, um, why is someone gonna blow their money on Prismatic, knowing it has like such an atrocious pull rate when you can just buy the single? I
Yeah.
think this is a set where people down the road are gonna be like, you know what? If the single's available, I'll buy the single.
Mm-hmm.
But I have some Prismatic sealed. And the only
Yeah.
reason why I didn't open it is because it's not worth opening.
It's all worth opening.
No.
Yeah. That's the catch-22. I think I covered it on last night's live. So the catch-22 with that with Prismatic is it's the cards are crashing, right? They're coming down. So that's good for the entire market. And then the sealed is just increasing. Also, really hard to get. Everyone's having a bad time once they get it, opening it. And people want to compare this set. I mean, oh, dude, like I watch so much Pokemon YouTube. Everyone comparing Prismatic to Evolving Skies, right? But what they don't see is the body of Evolving Skies is the Dragonite, the Rayquaza. That's a tough body, you know. The V cards, like it's so uncomparable, and the Prismatic fanboys want Prismatic to be Evolving Skies so bad, and they're going to like wish this thing into existence, you know. And I'm right there with you guys. Like this is gonna be like a shiny fate situation. We're gonna look back one day being like, okay, like there's way better sets than Prismatic, and people are gonna be holding those things for
a
long time, bro. Like you said, yeah. So that was like one of our topics. But you said, you're like, people investing in the set will eventually make some money, but I think it's not going to be what they think because everybody is doing the same thing right now. So the typical hold for Prismatic is at least going to be 5 years. But you got everybody and their mother holding, then it's going to take like 8 to 10 years longer. Then you got to sell when others ain't, or you are going to be in a competitive pool. I don't know. Prismatic is not going to sit well in people's memories because of the scarcity and atrocious pull rates. So you nailed it, bro. Like right on that. I pinned that comment on that video. Like you nailed it, like right on the head, bro. Because, and like I said, people are real emotional when you talk about Prismatic evolutions, and because they just want it to be. I mean, like shout out to Steve. Thanks for being here, Steve. But holding 5K of Prismatic, oh man, I wish you the best of luck. I really do. I really hope that I'm wrong, and I really hope that Prismatic does appreciate in value in the short term. DJ Cade says, my LGS requires people to have their store membership program for at least a month before you could buy sealed packs, but they sell at MSRP, so the owner is cool. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. We just have to support LGSs, dude. Like, just have to. Sometimes back in the day it sucked because like you try to get a booster box and it'd be like $20 over MSRP, and now it's like that's great. You know, I would much rather support. One of my favorites LGSs is home team Reno, because I go to Reno a lot. I go golf up there. We go gamble and stuff. So I head up there and I always show them love. My LGS in Orange County, California, their price is smoke crack.
I understand. Yeah, there's this place in my sister's boyfriend was telling me about this place in Manhattan. I forget the name of it, right? And he's like, yeah, yo, I was there, you know, da da da. I was like, I just thought of like what the price point is in a lot of LGSs right now, and then I was like, I thought of Manhattan, right? And Manhattan is
Crazy.
pricey. I said, send me the website. Bro, they were selling Dustin Rivals for like almost $400 on there, and they were sold out.
Crazy.
I was like, bro, these are not good prices. He doesn't know though,
because people will pay them.
But yeah, and this is like that the store in Manhattan. I forgot the name of it, but it's like a popular store, like celebrities go in there and stuff. So I guess, you know, when you got people with that kind of status walking in there, you can sell a booster box of Destin Rivals for 400.
That's true.
Crazy.
I went to go visit my family in Vegas like 3 weeks ago, and they had it wasn't a Pokemon vending machine, but they had a Pokemon vending machine, and I was like, no way, bro, like no way. I saw my girls like, hey, film me, grab a pack, and so then she goes, film me, bro, and I like put my hand on it and I click and I look at the camera. I was like, they gotta be tripping, bro. Surgery Sparks booster box was like $350. Booster bundles were $55.
From
like
the
machine? From the vending machine. Yeah, it was. If you guys ever go to the Las Vegas airport, you'll see it as soon as you walk out. It's right next to the craps machines.
No,
I was like,
it's not a Pokemon vending machine, is it?
No, it's not Pokemon. It's their own vending machine with Pokemon. But they had booster boxes. They had ETBs, bro. Anything you want, it was there. They had Evolving Skies. In there.
No.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, they had a Sword Shield stuff. Like insane. I didn't click. I did not click.
Oh, that's so crazy.
Yeah. I have I need to upload that short. I just remembered. Card Shop Live had many ETBs at $25 for months. Yeah, what's Card Shop Live? That I've been hearing that a lot. I don't know what that is though. Maybe I'm a boomer. GameStop had Crown Zenith ETBs at $35 with $25 off. $250 plus came out to like $32 after tax. Yeah, great. GameStop used to have the plug.
Yeah.
My LGS owner told me the lifetime bans people he suspects of being scalpers. Oh, he lifetime bans. That's crazy. Lifetime ban for a store is kind of wild. I wish I had done a quick flip, but I planned on a long hold anyways, waiting for 200 plus on the ETBs. Che says, is it Shay or Che?
It's Shy.
Oh, Shy. Shy says, I think the best card I have from those days is a secret rare Alakazam from Fates Collide. Ooh. Yeah, not the best, but it's a good card. If you like it, that's cool.
Nice card.
It's cool.
I picked up the Kingdra from Face Collide, which
did
I
you?
really liked. Yeah, I think I got it. Might have been already during the boom. And I remember getting it like near mint for like $6.
Crazy. Yeah. Fates. I've been looking at Face Collide's booster box. I've been covering them. Bought 2 Pokemon Center Prismatic ETBs at $460 today. Did I do goof? I know you meant good, but I think you did goof for sure. $260. What is a PC ETB going for Prismatic? Bro, I'm gonna be straight up. If you guys aren't getting this stuff at MSRP or like, it's just not a good buy. I can't sit here and look at you guys in the face and recommend that you guys pay way over MSRP. But I mean, look, if you like it, and he paid, so $250 paid, yeah, $230 each. You know, if that's what you want to spend your money on, then hold it for a long term. You know, because I never bash anyone that wants to hold it for their collection, right? Like if you want to buy a Destin Rivals booster box at $300, like go ahead. Buy one for your collection. You know, it is what it is. But you can't come up here and telling me that it's a good investment at like $350. Like it's silly, you know. Because like I said, we've absolutely been here before. But with you being like back like in like, so you've been here for since Twilight Masquerade, right? So what is that like? That's a year, a
little
little over a year.
yeah.
Yeah. So why aren't you like super bullish on like what made you? Is it the content that you watch that kind of like, I want to say like jaded your thoughts, but how come you don't have the same thoughts of like these new investors and collectors? Like, is it?
I think I think a big part of it is um realistically it's not in my budget. I
Okay.
think, you know, if I had the money, I think I might be a little more bullish, but I just, even if I did, I can't see myself doing what a lot of people are doing right now. Um, and it's because I got to experience some of that bear market to know that like this is just like this is abnormal. Like we're in an abnormal like place right now with Pokemon where like none of this is how it really is.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's just like it's just cascading right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like all sense of reality is gone. Like
Yeah.
whatever like people say that something's worth right now, like people are like, all right, it's worth that much. Like I'm gonna pay, but part of it is, I got like I work part time. I'm in school. I'm in college right now, so working on a career change. So like I have to also like financially be responsible too. If this was me, like if I would have came in during like COVID, um, I mean my investment portfolio would be crazy right now. I was making different money at the time, and I would have been able to like pick up like Evolving Sky at like $150 with no problem at that time. But
Yeah.
I don't know, just a part of me doesn't want to be like that either. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
there's been times I've gone to like Target and I've caught restocks, and like I remember the lady like just finished stocking it, and I was like, "Hey, can you just grab me two of those like blister packs or whatever?" And she's like, "Oh, so you could come over, right?" And like she was watching me to see if I really grabbed two or grabbed five, which was
Yeah.
both.
Yeah.
And I just wanted two. Like that was all. That was it. Like I want to be able to enjoy the hobby, but I want everyone else to be able to enjoy the hobby too. And for me, like I'm happy with just having some product, but I'm even happier when I could see other people getting product too. And I think that also plays a role in it for me. Is like, there's enough to go around. I mean, I'll tell you this. Like sometimes I've been at like CVS farm, like the store CVS sells. They'll sell some Pokemon product. I
Mm-hmm.
remember going to a CVS one time, and I was, this woman that works there knows me, and she knows like I collect Pokemon. Me and her talk because her kid collects Pokemon, and she's like telling me, yeah, he's got these cards. I told her, I was like, listen, like tell him to put them in sleeves, top loaders, take care of his cards because it could be worth something someday. And so we always like kicking whenever I see her. And so like I saw
Yeah.
her like 2 months ago, and she's like, yeah, somebody came in and like spent like $400 and bought all the triple whammy 3-pack tins. I was like,
Yeah.
what? I mean, people are doing that. And then she was like, yeah, and he goes over to this game store and just sells it there. I was like, oh my god. I was like, where are we?
Yeah. That's pretty much what the hobby is now, bro. It's all a cash cow. How fast can we flip it? But yeah, what you just said, bro. That's that. But going back to what you just said, like that's a straight bar. Like I'm in the same boat. I get so much more fulfillment seeing that there's enough to go around, and everyone right now is just so damn greedy. It's crazy. Like I always compare this market to like the stock and crypto, like fear and greed index. Like right now would be at like extreme greed. That thing would be pushing, wants to break through that little meter, but it's it I don't know if you watched the end of the stream last night, but I was like, bro, that shit like legit breaks my heart when I see like little kids like standing in line at Target. They're waiting for the newest set, and there's like 50-year-old dudes fighting over ETBs, and the kid is just standing there patiently and gets nothing, you know? And I'm like, you got the very thing that you guys are fighting over, the very like idea of selling it, right? Like at max profit. The person you're going to sell it to, you just jaded, is standing right behind you. And you essentially like he's gonna be out the hobby, you know, and he might go grab sports cards or One Piece or whatever. So your actions like tell a whole different story. And then I think not a lot of people like really see that are here like scalping and just doing nasty stuff for like Pokemon product. And I mean, we kind of talked about it offline, like or off the live, but it's just people fighting and stabbing and like like what are we doing? It's just the market is like absolutely cooked. And yeah. Chronically Indoors says got to hit the kid with an elbow. Like that one of the kids like got these kids are just getting hit. Like for Pokemon products, bro, it's so it's cringy, dog.
Grown adults.
Grown adults, bro. Super cringe. And these people that are like scalping him, like you could just get a part-time job and like make around there. Like is flipping Pokemon cards like really that much better? Like you want to sit around at a GameStop like 3-4 hours before opening, sometimes even overnight, to go make a $20 profit? And then you got to go waste gas, or you got to waste time, you got to walk, you got to meet these people. Like it doesn't make any sense. Just like you said, like all logic right now is just completely like left the hobby. And that's kind of, I mean, we were talking about it off stream, but it's kind of why I started going into Japanese, started going into Korean, because I just don't want to be associated with this stuff, you know? Like I kind of have to be because of, you know, the YouTube channel, but the Japanese market, they don't do that stuff, you know? The nastiest thing that they've done is the Pikachu McDonald's promo. They like wasted food. But it's not like they dumped the food. They actually tied it up in a nice little area and then dumped it in a nice little area, you know? But it's the English market, bro. It's just, I just see a lot of people that are just really aggressive. A lot of people are just not happy. But I know that the economy is not doing well. There's a lot of people living paycheck to paycheck. A lot of people are stressed out. And I think with Pokemon is that escape for a lot of us, you know? Like, I don't know about you, but like my life is super stressful. My life is stock market charts and it's all serious. But then the moment I get to come in this little like freaking plushy corner with cards and stuff, I like transform into like the 10-year-old kid, you know, and I get to like let all that stuff behind. And I'm sure that's what it is for a lot of people, you know, like they get to sit down and crack open some packs and get to relive that like that childhood. That's how it should be, I think. I don't know. How do you? Yeah, right. That's how it should be.
I mean, I haven't really done much of that lately. I've kind of like, I think when Destined Rivals dropped, I opened some 3-pack blisters, 2 of them, and that was it. And I got the Team Rockets Full Art Moltres.
Fire.
And the top of it, it wasn't an error, but it was like
a crib.
Like there was a whole like arced layer of the top border where like the first layer of the card was just not there.
No.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh, man. And I reached out to Pokemon Center. I mailed it in. I like had like I followed all their steps. I mailed it to them. And because that's the kind of collector I am.
Yeah.
Full art Team Rocket's Moltres is probably like $7 on TCG Player, but I just loved the card, and I was like, you know what? I'll pay the $5, ship it out to them, and see if in like 2 years they mail me a fresh version of it. But I just want it for me.
Yeah.
So I was willing to do it, and they're like, if we're able to, we're able to. Um, and they're like they cover your shipping costs by, so if you spend, like, if your shipping cost was $10, they might send you, like, with your card, 2 packs,
Oh, cool.
which I
Yeah.
didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw I forget what her name was, but she did the same thing. She sent in her card, and then like 6 months later, they just sent her 2 packs, and I was like, oh, that's super cool. She wanted to see, just test it. But yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, so it sounds like you're a majority collector, right? And a little bit less investing, or just have a sealed collection.
I just have a seal collection that I've, like, grown little by little. Like, it's little by little, but it's grown. It's grown since it started at when did it start? Stellar Crown is when it started.
Mm-hmm.
I was still like I was still like moving away from Whatnot. And I remember, like, being like, I was watching the Kraken hits, and like I just don't indulge in that anymore. I don't know if you
Mm-hmm.
know that Whatnot.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I remember I was watching Whatnot streams because it kind of like pulled it. I got put onto it by my boy who was collecting Pokemon too, and he was like getting some of his stuff from Whatnot, but like this Whatnot streamer called Kraken hits, they're huge now. But when I was watching them last summer, if they had like even 100 people watching the stream, it was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember being, like Team Rocket Joe would say, like, that goof. I was that goof early on, and but I made my money back. They were doing like a the roulette break, and so they had 100
Mm-hmm.
items, and there was like a few Stellar Crown booster boxes left, and I remember, like, I was like, you know what, hell with it, I'm gonna take a spin, and I ended up paying $38 for a pack of Stellar Crown. And yeah, and I was like sitting there, and it was like I rolled the dice, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I haven't, like, the last time I bought anything from Whatnot was probably like um I think April, and there's only from 2 streamers that I'm really cool with, that I've been with them since the beginning. They're like really about the community, and they try to get people deals. But I'm sitting there, and like the break slots are going down, and there's a few booster boxes Stellar Crown left, and I was like, I'm going in at number 17, and there was like 2 booster boxes of Stellar Crown left, and I went
Yeah.
in, and I hit the booster box for I think $38 again. So I made my money back,
Oh,
and
okay.
I had to go in again, Henry, because I was like, I just paid $38 for a single pack. I was like, I gotta roll the dice again. I was like, I gotta get it, and I have it here and it's sealed. I opened one box. I pre-ordered Stellar Crown at GameStop when they were taking pre-orders, and so I opened that one, and I pulled the Lacey secret rare.
Fine. I love that card,
That
dude.
was
Oh
beautiful.
my
I was so
gosh.
happy with that. I pulled that one, and the gold card Terapagos,
Oh, nice.
and a few
Nice.
nice. I've only opened a few booster boxes since I came back to the hobby. I've had stupid good luck with booster boxes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that was my Whatnot story. Yeah, I did that, but I got the booster box. So what,
That's
38 and
crazy.
38 is. It ended up being like $80, but now you look at Stellar Crown right now, it's doing well.
Yeah. Are
So
you are you pretty bullish on Stellar Crown? Do you believe in it?
you know what? I do believe in Stellar Crown. I think it's the right type of size set, and has the right cards to be in a very appreciated set down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Between the Bulbasaur, the Squirtle, the
Yeah.
Terrapagos. I think the Lacey
The Lana.
Full SIR is beautiful. I was so happy to pull that.
Yeah. Is Lana in that set as well, where she's like fishing, or is that Twilight Masquerade? You guys can correct me in the
think
comment. I think it is Twilight. I think it is Twilight.
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
You're thinking of oh, what's that trainer's name? She's always got the
I thought it was. I thought the one I was talking about was Lana, where she's fishing. She's like
No,
overlooking the bridge. I think that's Twilight. I could be wrong though.
I think it is Twilight. The other female trainer in Stellar Crown is it Lissa? I forget her name. She has someone help us out here. She's always got
I didn't open much, bro. I didn't open much Stellar Crown. Even in Japanese, I opened one booster box. I was done.
yeah.
I was like,
To answer the question, yeah, I think it's a set that's gonna age well.
Yeah, they said Licia? Licia is Surging Sparks.
Yes.
Okay.
Is it Surging Sparks? I thought
yeah, it said Surging Sparks.
Stellar Crown.
I got the old head memory, bro. It's going.
I know. I fumbled on that one.
Yeah. I think. Do you watch OKJ Love?
No.
Bro, he's my favorite YouTuber, bro. Because he does like so I'll send you his stuff on Instagram. But he does the Pokeka or Chaka podcast with the guy that does Poke Guardian website. But they do all Asian languages in English, right? But they're so knowledgeable, and it's majority collecting. Like they'll never talk about like price increases or any of that stuff. So it's like, it's so awesome. It's my favorite podcast. And but in OKJ Love's channel, he's all Japanese, and he does like Korean a little bit, and he talks about English a tiny bit. But you would really like his channel, I think. But
OKJ Love.
Yeah, OKJ Love. Yeah.
Right.
But anyways, why I wanted to say that was I lost my train of thought. But he went on a full Japanese booster box like hit list, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna show you guys how to fix this set. So then he would just start crossing out like all these cards. But you're right, like why I said that because Stellar Crown is like, it's just big enough, and it just has enough. Like we don't have to have a set like Paldea that has like 9,000 hits, you know, or even like what's another really big set in English? Destined Rivals. There's just so much, like it's just too much, you know, where like Stellar is just compact, and it is what it is, you know. So I changed my mind with Stellar. I used to crap on it. I was like, I don't see why anybody would invest in this booster box. I don't understand the Terapagos. But then I have friends that have kids, and they love Terapagos. They all carry the Terapago plushies. Like it's their favorite character. They want to collect all the cards. Anything Terapagos, they're like down. So I was like, okay, we're on to something here. Okay, maybe we should stack some Stellar Crown booster boxes because they're gonna pay off in the end run. But I like it. I never thought I'd own a Darkness Ablaze booster box. I just bought one. Just because it's because I like the artwork. Shout out to Pokey Plumber. I've been watching too much of his content of all his booster boxes, and I was like, Darkest Blaze booster box kind of hits for 250.
Yeah, his display is crazy.
He's insane, bro. He's insane. Yeah. I like. What'd be your dream booster box to own, sealed? I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that.
I would say base set, but I feel like most people say base set. Dream booster box, I could only go by what I know of sets right now. There's like so many sets I missed because I was away from the hobby for so long. I want to say Evolving Skies, but I feel like if I knew other sets, I would probably say something else.
Evolving Skies is a solid pick though, bro. Like from me going back. Like
good Primal Clashes. I was looking at Primal Clash recently.
It's okay.
Yeah, so
it's okay.
Probably Evolving Skies then.
Yeah.
Only because I don't have the rest of the history.
Yeah, I think if you went into the level X era, you would really like those cards. Like that's them that era and Delta Species era. Oh my god, Delta Species
looks mean,
bro.
There's a mean vibe, and I'm all for it.
Aggressive
Yeah,
cards.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Delta species like cards just hit so hard, and that's kind of where I'm kind of going back. Is I'm starting there. I'm like, what else did I miss? Like I should keep on always showing you guys about this. Like, bro, I did my sandstorm like review of like the video's coming out this week, but bro, this Typhlosion is so aggressive. Like why can't we come back to like blood and like just angry like evil Pokemon, bro? Like that's why I think so many people were pissed that Destin was they kind of went in that direction because it's like too kid friendly.
Yeah.
It feels like Nickelodeon-esque, you know? You look at the booster box, you're like, dude, these are too nice of characters. Like they're not evil enough. And I think that's where I was let down. But me and Eric were talking when Destin Rivals kind of got like talked about. I told him, I was like, dude, don't get your hopes up because Pokemon's gonna let us down. They always do. They always find a way to like mess it up. Like why that set makes no sense to me. Like I like it. It's a good set, but like why didn't they just make they didn't have enough Team Rocket members to make a full Team Rocket set? Like we couldn't get Dark Evil Rocket Pokemon? Like it just didn't make sense. It's such a missed opportunity. I said I think 151, bro. Like 151. Did you play Red and Blue when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. They missed opportunity 151 with the trainers. I'm like, why didn't we get crazy full art trainers in 151? Like I can't like the Erica card's cool, I guess. Like we couldn't get an Erica's Vileplume. Like SAR.
You have that card too.
Yeah, it was like right here. Actually,
I love that card.
Yeah, it's so good, so good. It was right here. Yeah. So here's like Delta species cards. Like these are so.
Dude, I was just looking at that card the other day.
So fire.
Literally
bro.
yesterday, I don't know. I was on TCG Player and I was shopping from some seller and I saw that Nidoking and I was like, oh, that's a cool ass Nidoking.
Dude, they hit, bro. Those species hits. It's just such a time, you know. There's like, especially like that Sandstorm Typhlosion that I bought. It takes you really back in time. You're like, wow, like what were these artists on? Type shit, you know. Like it's so cool. I think the Scarlet and Violet era is very kid friendly.
Yeah.
It's even I think Sword and Shield had a little bit more attitude than the Scarlet and Violet era. I don't know if you kind of saw that or kind of think the same, but it definitely just felt rated G this time, you know. But hey, maybe people like rated G because the price is pricing.
I mean, Mega Evolutions is got some cards that I really liked. I picked up the Steelix. I love that.
Oh, dude.
That like I would love to see more of that. That Steelix looks like mean in your face.
It looks vintage, bro. It looks so good. Like it looks so good. I think that's gonna be a top. Like I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. I think that's gonna be like a top 25 card of the entire next generation. Is that Steelix? People are gonna remember that Steelix for a very long time.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this. Keep the black side.
Oh yeah, you gotta. Is Steelix in there?
Yeah, he's in there.
Oh shit! Hell yeah, that's so funny.
This was an order I got from TCG. They got we opening on stream.
Hell yeah!
So
that's so funny.
Nice with some cardboard. I appreciate that. Some tape. All right, here we go.
Damn. Such a good looking card, bro.
I'm just seeing it for the first time now. I absolutely love this card.
Yeah, it's so hard.
Caught it for like $6, and I love this card too.
Like, oh yeah,
this is one of my chase cards from Destin Rivals. Like,
yeah,
honestly, I just love the colors, everything about it. And then I got this one really cheap too. I decided to pick it up, the Curlia.
Oh, the Curlia, yeah, I love that card too.
And they're all Japanese.
Fire, super Japanese.
Fire. I'm like, it's not that big of a deal to me whether like I get a card in English or in Japanese anymore.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
Have you have you thought about dabbling in other Asian languages, like Chinese or Korean?
I've dabbled a little bit in Korean. So shout out to my boy Nicky Rippy. He's a whatnot streamer, but he's like works full time. I think he might be a family guy, but I met him at GameStop when I was picking up my Surgeon Sparks pre-order, and we were talking or whatever, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna start streaming, blah blah blah. So I follow him, and I was with him since his first stream, and this guy comes on and like he like dollar starts cards that have no business being a dollar, and he's
Dang.
he's like, don't cook me, guys, but he's like totally throwing like I don't. I mean, I guess he's got the plug or something, or he just like doesn't. He just likes what he does, and like he just gives people deals. I mean, whatnot like it's like a gambler's paradise. I will say that, but
Yeah.
there are some legit down to earth, really good streamers there. It's not all money flipping and all. Like you could find some decent streamers, but they're far and few in between. And I got I have the Korean version of Espeon, which is my favorite evolution. I got the alternate SAR of Espeon from I guess Evolving Skies, the one where it's like got the books floating.
Oh, the Espeon V,
Yeah.
or it's the painting where he's like in a library.
Yeah.
Yeah. The V, yeah, I love that card too. Yeah, I picked that one up in Korean for a super good deal as well. I love that card, dude.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I was like, I got it from him for like $12, and I was like super happy.
Oh, yeah, that's just the I think right now it's like 40. So or maybe 60, $40 to $60 right now. So yeah, that's a plug. That's a straight plug.
Yeah, I don't think I'll like I've never sold a card since I started.
Dang, that's crazy.
I don't think I'm gonna. It's just like I'm in my bedroom right now, and I like also collect figures.
Yeah, me too.
And like they're all sealed.
Yeah.
I got a Friday the 13th Jason that's like this big, and it's sick. It's so good, and I've had it for like 20 years, never opened it. So like,
Yeah.
like, so if you're like in this hobby in the last 6 months and like you've never like known what it's like to have to just hold something sealed and like never open it,
Yeah.
like you're gonna find out.
Yeah, he's gonna might be a tough time.
Yeah.
I'm the same way, bro. I'm a huge Simpsons guy. I have like all I think it's series 11. I'm trying to look at the box right now. Maybe series 9. Like just all sealed. Dude, I want to I always told my girl, I'm like, if I'm on my deathbed, I'm freaking opening all my Simpsons toys and I'm creating like the whole village, the whole town. I'm having a day. Like I want to play with those figures so bad. And I walk by them every day. I'm also like big into Naruto, so when I went to Japan, I bought so many Naruto figures, and again, still all in the box. Hell yeah. So fire! I didn't even recognize that because I didn't see the comment, the chat.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, I got it at like Urban Outfitters. Like
fire, super fire. Yeah, me and my girl, huge Naruto fans, and we just started watching One Piece. Like we're like maybe 3 months into One Piece, so
that's a
yeah. It's so good though, bro. Like I didn't think I could ever love an anime more than Naruto, but bro, One Piece pulls on your heartstrings so hard, dude. Yeah, it's better than Naruto for sure. There's just the storyline and the character development. Like if it was a movie, it'd be rated R. It's definitely like more intense scenes where like Naruto is like, they're little kids. You see them obviously grow up, but it's a little bit more geared towards like children, where I think One Piece is not geared towards children. But all right, let's take some of these chats. Shay says there was a clip that went viral, people at Costco fighting over Blooming Waters, and it was the Costco closest to me and Louie. That's crazy.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I mean, I know about the Costco clip. I didn't know it was like out here in New York.
That's crazy. I figure New York people get down like California people, so
Dude,
yeah, I mean, we got the strictest gun laws, but we got the most gun crime. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So
I see it out here. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's crazy in California. Opening foil over smoking foil for sure. Definitely open foil. Don't smoke foil, guys. Hey all, I'm new to the American scene. Seems like y'all need lotteries and limits on product. In Japan, they have age restrictions / X per family restrictions on release, and the boxes are lotteries. Yeah, what's up, Brandon? Glad that you're here, dude. I need to get you on a live, dude. I've been trying to convince Brandon to hop on a live because he's got a lot of good Japanese info. I have a few friends that live in Japan now, but I want to. Man, I'm practicing my Japanese every day to try to read some of these blogs so I can get you guys like just better information. But yeah, the American scene is crazy, Brandon. Like it's an absolute just carnival right now. Like, it's not only yeah, it's just a dumpster fire right now, and it makes me like not embarrassed to be in this hobby, but it's embarrassing to be like associated with that. So it's pretty nasty. Whatnot got steals on Japanese because people only shop English. Yeah, never been on Whatnot for Japanese. I know my really close friend at work, he buys Japanese on Whatnot. Hey, Henry and Louie, Kraken Hits was selling Omega mystery slabs. Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I mean, you might not know this, Henry, but Kraken Hits is like like the OGs of they're like the big dog of Pokemon streams. I tell you, when I first started watching their streams, it was like sub 100. Now I go in there now sometimes just to see how much money people are blowing. I won't indulge, but I mean, ridiculous. You're talking like they have these mystery slabs where they're like graded slabs in like some kind of foil wrapping, whatever. And yeah, some people will like literally spend like over $100-something on a slab that they don't know what's in the slab. Like, what?
Yeah,
it's yeah. I mean, but sometimes people hit big, but it's such a money gamble. So unless you have the money, yeah, and you're okay with losing money.
Yeah, you should watch so that guy OK J-Love, he did a full documentary on goated pools. I'm sure you know who that is. I think he's like the biggest streamer, right? Or he does the Milky slabs, which it's kind of explain what you were just saying about your guy. They do like the roulette wheel of like the slabs, and they don't know what they get.
Yeah, so it's like a kind of like a wheel spin. Like you bid, and once the auction bid hits 0, it spins, and like there's an opportunity to hit A to Z kind of product, and yeah, but it's a gamble.
Yeah, that's correct. How does Whatnot allow that though? Like, like how's that like doesn't that fall into the casino category or like the
I don't know. I saw this one crazy video that went viral. So like Whatnot, you could like a lot of streamers do giveaways, and you got to like follow the host for them to be in the giveaway, or you have to or it's a buyer's giveaway where like if you bought a card or something, you could enter into the givey. But there's also a third way to get into giveys, and that's a filler forum where you can like just fill out a form, and this person like filled out the form and won the givey for I guess a pack of Prismatic Evolution.
Mm-hmm.
And like the streamer got so upset that it wasn't somebody that had bought something, and he
Yeah.
like crumbled the pack and then opened it, and it was like it was a demigod pack.
Oh.
And he's like, "That's what you deserve." And he, like, I guess he shipped it to him like that. And I was like, "That is crazy." I'm like, I would be lawyering up or something.
The crash out is real.
Yeah.
It's like why do you even have a free option if you're not gonna like honor it? Like
yeah.
just don't have it then.
There's some good, but a lot of bad.
A lot of that, huh? Yeah. JTR, what's going on, Jordan? Glad that you're here in the chat. Stellar Crown has a great pull rates, all things considered, but $38 a pack is crazy work. Yeah, but my boy got it back though. He made it back.
I got it back.
He doubled down.
I had to. I was like, "There's no way I'm going to bed right now, knowing a $38 pack shipped to my house." I just didn't know no better at that time. I was I rolled the dice.
Yeah, I the early days of like Whatnot, I was telling people like every day on my channel, I'm like, dude, just like be careful. And then people would comment and be like, can you just stop telling people to not buy from Whatnot? And I'm like, dude, but there's people that I'm trying to save you guys. Like, just stay far away from Whatnot.
Yeah,
Pokemon's already a gamble.
Yeah, and the thing about Whatnot is I feel like it could be addictive. It could become very addictive to people, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that are like addicted to it, just like all the time on it.
Yeah. Architect said, I just looked at Seller. It has Lacey, Briar, Crispin, and Kofu for trainers. Kofu is whose dad? Oh my gosh. I dude, when I like don't play the video games for a long time, my memory just gets cooked. Crispin, oh my gosh. I'm just gonna move on.
The Briar card, I remember a lot of people thought that card was gonna like blow up.
Yeah, the Briar card's sick. Yeah, I like the Crispin card. The Crispin card's awesome.
The Crispin card's really nice too.
Yeah, Brandon, what's going on, dude? Glad you could make it. I felt like I just teleported into this stream from last night. It's just one long stream. Oh man, I literally got 25 minutes of sleep in that time, bro. And I pulled a 10-hour shift, almost 12-hour shift actually, with like lunches and stuff. But we napped. We're good now. Plumber's wall is, oh yeah, Pokey Plumber, yeah, dude, his wall is,
yeah.
I would do, like, I always get concerned for like people like that. I'm like, dude, don't tell people like what state you're in. Don't tell, because bro, that's a lick, like instantly, like, and that fool be moving around. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I wouldn't feel comfortable having that much like, I mean, he has easily over $1 million worth of product right there in his home. I would do what Pokevault does. He has that big old safe, the gun safe. Like, you have to put your stuff in there. Like, you ain't displaying that, bro. Like, or like Cool Trent Ryan. I'm like, dude, this dude will like do video tours of like his house. I'm like, you don't think people can find you? Like they're, it's scary. It's scary. I always like, I hope everything goes well for them.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm like, I don't want to give anyone a reason.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That whole scam thing that happened.
The Pokevault stuff.
Was it? Yeah. That was crazy. Like, when I watched the videos and got like the full story of how this person was doing that, I was like it's just wild to me. I'm like, if they could do that, like, imagine if they could find out where you're at.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I follow this dude on TikTok where he he finds certain places in like just by looking at like the trees in the ground. He's like, oh, that's like Eastern Europe, and then he'll just
That's
yeah, and he does it in like 5 seconds. Like he's hella big. He's hella big. Let's take yeah. So yeah, shout out to Pokey Plumber for sure. Journey Together is a good move for a booster box. Hopefully it goes under $200 again. I think it will. I think Journey has a legit shot to go under $200. Do you enjoy Journey Together? Did you get to open any?
Me?
Yeah.
Did I opened one ETB. Did I get anything? I don't even remember if I pulled anything. I'm sure I pulled something. I was, you know what? I was that guy that said Journey Together. I was like, it's gonna flop.
Yeah.
I don't hate the set. It's a nice set, and I'm actually gonna, it did flop to me personally. To me, it flopped.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't such a strong market right now, that booster box would be below MSRP
For sure. I 100% agree.
It would have been a complete flop, and it would have been a great play. Right now, it's, I don't know, I think it's still floating above 200, right?
Yeah, it's like 210, 220.
I will say this though, I wasn't feeling the set at first, but it's really grown on me now that I've really looked at it more, and I think a part of what's grown on me is that I started to look at it differently after like listening to some of your takes on Journey Together. I like really started to look at the Pokemon with the trainer cards, and I was like, you know what, this is it's gonna age well.
For sure.
It's gonna age well because it's gonna be like a stamp in time, like you said, where people are gonna look back and just like you said, they're gonna be like, oh man, like the Pokemon with the trainers, like who knows, like, how long, if we'll see more of that, or we might not see that again for a long time. So Journey Together is actually growing on me.
Yeah, it's just I just look at the past. Like we've had what is a Team Rocket Returns, guys? Correct me. What oh my gosh, what Team Rocket set with did they have the trainers in the corners? You guys can correct me. I know I'm like super behind on the comments. We're trying to catch up, I promise. But oh my gosh, Team Rocket Returns, I believe, has the trainers in the bottom corner. I'm like, guys, we're just doing the same thing over again. Why guys, why can't you see the play here with Journey? Like, it's such a nostalgic set. I don't understand why that, like, me and Joey were saying, like, he thinks that Clefairy is gonna go to like $60. And Battle Partners got, oh no, okay. Yeah, so yeah, me and Joey were thinking that Clefairy is probably gonna see like $60 to $80. I don't see that thing holding at all. And it's just the trainer boom just died. But it's just like everything. I believe it'll come back. But like I said in the videos, like, it's just such a interesting stamp in time, especially in the Scarlet and Violet era. The more I really compare the Scarlet and Violet era to all the other eras, I think it may be number one for me. Like, I was asked, I think last night, and it just has everything. It has my favorite generation in Gen 5. It has like a Pokemon Battle Partners stamped set. I really liked, my favorite card in the whole era is probably the Greninja from Twilight. That's my number one. Has my favorite card, and then I think the base set is really strong, and it has Paldea. So it's tough for me to not think that this is the best. And 151, of course, 150. It's got 151. Like, it doesn't make any sense how it's not the best generation or best era for people. Because it has almost all the important generation. If it had like some type of Johto, it did. It had Destined Rivals. It had Johto Pokemon. It had Ethan. So it had Johto Elements, like it's definitely the best era. And I don't know, that might sound Gym Heroes. I'm so sorry, Gym Heroes. That's the set I was talking about. It has Gym Hero vibes. Gym Hero is constantly going up, and I don't see why. And that's I guess that's the newness of the hobby of these people, right? Like they don't see Gym Hero cards too often, maybe, or they don't see how expensive Gym Heroes cards are. And those are some of my favorite cards in all of Pokemon.
I mean,
It's just
I could tell you, like anyone who's came in within a year or even a little less than a year, a little more than a year, are right where I'm at. I don't know. Do you say Gym Heroes? Nothing comes to mind.
okay, yeah.
It's just a period of the hobby where I was not there.
Yeah.
So if it's like that for me, it's like that for a lot of people in this hobby right now that are here just to flip and make money.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
to scalp product and either hold it or just flip it. And I don't think they care about older sets, most of them.
Yeah.
That's why I think a lot of people are banking on Prismatic. They're banking on Destined Rivals.
Yeah.
And they're gonna bank on all these new sets. And
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna
Pan out well.
I think it's gonna yeah, exactly. That's a perfect.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna pan out the way they think.
It's just like if you're like the ultimate, I don't know, maybe like if I was a scalper, right? I would want to be the best scalper. So I would like do my history report. Like go look at Gym Heroes. Like you look at Gym Heroes, you're like, oh, it's just battle partners all over again. Let's just buy or sorry, Journey Together. Let's just buy Journey Together, like at 200 or 180 or whatever it gets down to. And then eventually, in like 5 to 10 years, that set is going that's like that set and Destin are like my two most bullish sets. I think those sets are going to do crazy. We think a lot of people think that we'll never see an Evolving Skies type rise. I think that Evolving Skies is going to be in Destined Rivals, and number two, a strong number two, is going to do what Fusion Strike did, is what Journey Together is going to do, because I think a lot of people are going to look back, and it doesn't matter now at this point. Everyone wants to compare the singles that's in the booster box and like hold that like once they get to a certain price point. You have to separate the two, right? You can't use that argument for once the cards are, like $100 cards, the booster box is like 180, then you could use that excuse or that comparison. But once the booster box starts going to like $400 and the top hit is like $60, then you got to start thinking of like different things of why that booster box is. And then it has the enhanced version and the non-enhanced version. That is a huge monkey wrench, like in the system. Like,
yeah, they're doing that with Mega Evolution too.
Yeah, too. So I don't know. How do you feel about those box toppers? Are you a fan?
Well, I didn't get Journey Together, so I wouldn't know. But
Yeah.
I mean, I heard that they did it once before Journey Together.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's also super interesting to me that the non-enhanced, I don't know if they're still going for more than the enhanced, but it's just so interesting to me.
Like $40 more, because that was the, I believe, and I correct me if I'm wrong, chat. The non-enhanced one was the one that they did for league events. So when league events happen for the set, they open a booster box and then they pass out the pack. So. And it's going to be real interesting. And that's why I love Scarlet and Violet. There's so many little things that we can just like nitpick and argue for like days. It's funny, but I think it's the best set, best era. It's gonna be tough if Gen 10 is coming in pretty hot. I mean, I think we can say the Mega Evolution sets are like Gen 10. Like we can't put them in their own category. It's pretty much new generation.
How many sets do you think are going to be in the Mega block?
I'm gonna kind of back you up and say that they're not slowing down. If not, they're gonna ramp up. I think they're gonna make more sets than yeah. And I think we're gonna get more sets than we did in Scarlet and Violet. That's my personal opinion. What do you think?
I definitely think it's a strong possibility. I
Like,
mean,
why not, right? Why? Like,
yeah. I mean, Mega Evolution. I mean, it came out in Japanese already. Mega Brave and Mega Symphony, but we're people are already talking about. Is it Phantasm Flames?
Yep.
Yeah, like people are already talking about that. I'm like it's too much.
Yeah.
By the time we get to Phantasm Flames, it's like no one's talking about it no more. They're talking about whatever the next thing is.
Everyone's got TikTok brain.
I can't keep up.
Yeah.
I think that's another reason why I skipped over Journey Together. I was like, I'm not too crazy about it, and I was like, if there's a set where I'm gonna just hold out, because I knew Destined Rivals was coming too. I think that also influenced me. I was like, I want Destined Rivals. I was like, I'd rather save that money and put it to Destined Rivals, and that's what I ended up doing.
Yeah. I think that's like the case for so many people. That's just like they try to keep up, and at some point they're just like, I'm out. Like I can't. I'm done. I can't. The wall of fatigue, bro, is like I talked about wall of fatigue in like the Sword and Shield era, and then Scarlet and Violet happened. I was like, holy crap. It's yeah. And like I said, I think it's gonna get better. Hold on, I think there's someone at the door. Hold on one second. Hey. Stop. My bad. I'm like babysitting my girl's mom's little Shih Tzu dog with my pit bull, and like she doesn't know other noises because we have upstairs neighbors, so she just freaks out. But yeah. So yeah, wall fatigue, bro. Like I think Gen 10 is gonna go nuts. Like why? Like I said, why not, bro? They're making just hand over fist money. Who?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Wait till celebrations. I mean, not celebration. Wait till
30
anniversary. I don't even want to know what that's gonna look like. Like I'm scared to even think about it.
If it's, I hope that they don't do another like reprint set though. Like I like Celebrations for what it was, but it wouldn't like wow me. But I hope they just make it like its own thing,
Yeah. I think if they do that anniversary set would be nuts. Like that would be like a set that you would compare to like as far as like the hype train to like Evolving Skies.
Yeah. Wait, I think the only way that they would like successfully pull off a Celebrations type is if they put like the Moonbryon in there, like a Celebrations Moonbryon, right? Or like all these top cards that we just couldn't get. I think that would be pretty fire.
Oh man, that would be amazing.
Then I would switch up.
That would be yeah. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, I think it'd be cool.
That would be so fire.
Like the best of like the small ultra modern, but then it'd be all like with the Celebrations like hollow or their own, the 30th. But I'm not getting my hopes up. I know they could completely let me down. They're probably gonna reprint some just straight garbage ARs. Yeah, I'm right there with you. If only they brought back Dark Pokemon for sure.
Oh, those are the best.
There's a new Team Rocket set in 2026. That's just rumors, though. Supposedly they have the dark Pokemon set. I mean, we were over here jumping for joy when we heard about there's going to be a dragon set, and that ended up turning into Paradise Dragona. And oh my gosh, was I like let down in Japanese? I was like, dude, there's like no dragons in this set. Like, I thought we were gonna get like.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's always a running joke. Yeah,
like the dragon set. Okay, like a Alolan Executor. Okay, that's the dragon. That's the dragon we all wanted, right? And then Appleton. Like, it's so annoying. They know, it's like they know what we want, but they just decide to just blue balls us like so hard. Like, oh, this is what they want: Charizard and Dragonite. We're gonna give them a Alolan Executor and Latios. Okay, like that's where we're getting.
I will say, like, as far as like dark Pokemons go, I feel like Black Bolt and White Flare did bring a little bit of that into the set with like the Hydreigon, the Zekrom, and even some of their a good amount of their illustration rares too had like a dark or like menacing feeling to them. I like that. If they would have like really themed the whole set around that, I think it would have been a super interesting set to see.
That Hydreigon's awesome.
Hmm?
The Hydreigon is so sick, dude. It's so sinister.
But the crazy thing, and I agree with you, the crazy thing is that that card, the same thing is happening to the Hydreigon that happened to the Hydreigon from Surgeon Sparks.
Oh,
It's
is
going
it
down.
Yeah.
and it's, I mean, it's so much better than the one from Surgeon Sparks.
Oh yeah.
And it's still on a downturn.
Yeah. Who's just bearish on that card though? Like, I would love to get these people in a room and ask them why. I'm like, do you not see this like insanely scary 3-headed dragon that like manipulates the weather coming at you? Like, how do you not like this card?
Yeah, I love Hydreigon. It's awesome Pokemon.
But then we got freaking Captain Pikachu in Chinese selling for $230.
Oh no, is it that high up already?
Yeah, it's 230. We did a stream last night. Pulled up the Chinese ones, bro. Silly work. That's why I like. Shout out. I think me and JTR were talking about it last night, or we made a comment. I think it was Jordan. He was saying if we got a Terrapagos card in that style, like the anime style, it's over. It'd be over in Chinese. Like it for that Captain Pikachu. I don't know if you watched the anime, but like I'm not a huge fan of the new anime, but the Captain Pikachu, he's just an interesting character. But for that card to be $230, it doesn't make any sense. Like I'm baffled really of like why that card is so expensive. There's so many better places to park your dollar.
Yeah.
Than anime. It's because it looks like a screenshot. Looks like someone just screenshotted the anime and then put it on a card. And
then, I've seen it before. People that pull it go crazy for it.
I think it's the kids, dude. I think they know what the kids are gonna want later on, and that's such a play. It's Makeup says they need to make a OG Johto set. Yeah, I think it's coming. I think we're gonna get the end of the year for Generation 10 is gonna be Johto.
That would be sick. I actually started rewatching the animes.
Are you a Johto fan? Big Johto fan? Yeah,
I do like Johto. I'm actually I stopped watching Pokemon the show way back, probably around the same time that I stopped collecting. So right now, I went as far back as I could remember. I think the last thing I had remembered was like Ash's Charizard when it battled the Articuno or whatever.
Yeah.
I started from there, and right now I'm in like the Johto League championships.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of the Johto anime, but my boy Eric is like a giant Johto fan. He's like, bro, you gotta watch the Johto animes. I just play the games, obviously Crystal but huge Johto fan. I got a giant Tyranitar rug that my girl got me. It's like covers up my entire wall. So it's so sick. So huge Tyranitar fan. Arcstrike says that One Piece love is real. He loves that show. Not sure how far you are, but there's a moment in that show that will devastate you. I think if you're talking about when Nami's whole family gets murdered, bro, I didn't think, bro, anime be making me cry, dog. They be pulling on my heartstrings. Like dude, I'm telling you, like Naruto, like it made me tear up, when Jiraiya dies, and like, oh man, it's so tough, bro. But like, man, but One Piece hits, like some of these people are getting tortured for like their entire life,
Mm.
and then Luffy comes through and like saves them. But it's like, oh man, it's crazy. And just the villains are so good in One Piece. I highly recommend if you like Naruto. It's very similar. Itachi versus Jiraiya, yeah, of course, bro, epic. The best fight scene in Naruto was when Sasuke and Naruto are babies and they fight in the water on a lake when they bro.
That one was better than when they fought at the end of Shippuden.
Yeah. I'll totally agree.
Better. But
yeah.
I thought Naruto, when he came back with Sage Mode to face Pain, that was like my favorite moment in Shippuden.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Like,
I like the lake scene because like they didn't know how strong they can be. Or like they're kind of like discovering how far they can test each other, like on that lake, and just them as kids, dude, like. Oh my gosh! Like, it's the best. I still go back and watch when they're all those episodes when they're little kids.
Yeah,
it's freaking the best, bro. Me and my girl, when we went to Japan, they have a full Naruto like land, and dude, we were just major. We were both smiling ear to ear like the entire time. Like, it's so sick. I love Naruto. Can you believe frozen dairy dessert and ice cream are not the same thing? Yeah, that one always baffled me.
Sometimes life is hard.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. One Whatnot streamer I know played Gen 1 Pokemon TV show during the stream. It was awesome because it was like live nostalgia party. That's fire. I love when people do that. But then it kind of like takes your focus away from what's happening. So I don't know. It's kind of gym hours and challenge had the trainers in the corner. Not sure about Rocket Returns. Yeah, it was gym challenge. It was gym heroes and gym challenge. Journey Together has cute and cool. It's missing the fierce. Like put one Rayquaza in there and it would have the synergy of Fusion Strike. Yeah, it is a cute set. It's a very cute kid set. So, and which I think is going to do well over time. Let's see. Mega sets are going to do well. Yeah, I think maybe we touch up on mega sets right now. I don't know how much time you got. We're almost at the 2 hour mark. Yeah, so I think we touch up on megas. I think the mega sets are going to do really, really well. I just don't know about this first one. I've been covering it a lot, and I just don't think it's enough. How do you feel about the Mega Brave, Mega Symphonia?
Yeah, I think on the English side, it'll hold up for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of things are gonna tank. The gold cards are gonna hold.
You think so?
I think they'll hold. They look good. I don't know how long they're gonna hold. I think we might see something similar to they want to say not Prismatic. Yeah, I guess Prismatic. You're starting to see like a lot of the evolutions like
cut down. Yeah,
they're like almost below $200.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just interesting because it's like this pattern that's emerging. You see it in Black Bolt White Flares, like the monochromatic BWRs are like just holding the set up.
Mm-hmm.
But the Reshiram and the Zekrom are like, they're on a downward.
Yeah.
From what I last saw. And I think you're going to see that in Mega Evolutions too. That Lily is determining. I can't believe it's going for like $300 something right now.
It's kind of trash, huh?
It's a nice looking card. Would I like to own it? Yes.
Yeah.
Would I pay that price? Absolutely not.
Yeah, I would feel comfortable paying like $70 for it.
Yeah.
And even that, it might hurt a little bit.
Scoop that up before I scooped up the Shinji Kanda Seismitoad.
For sure. Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's just a quick pump and dump, I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think going into that mega, this first little mega block, I think so many people were so bullish on it, and now they're seeing the cards in Japanese and what they're doing and how it's coming down really fast. It's made people a little bit more skittish, and like what they thought was going to be just more continuation of a home run play. I do not think that's going to be the case. I think those booster boxes, they're going to hold up, at 250, 260, 275 area for the first couple of months. And then after that, half of the reprint comes right back down to the $200 mark. And then it's all fair game,
Yeah, I could agree with you on that. And I think a big part that's going to be played in that is that there's a lot of hype starting to build for Phantasm Flames.
Mm-hmm.
And what does that remind you of? What recent back-to-back set does that hype remind you of?
I don't know.
I'm thinking that, remember Journey Together and then Destined Rivals, that the hype that started to build for Destined Rivals, it seems like the same thing to me.
Okay.
I think, we're going to see something similar where people are going to be like, you know what? I'm going to
This is the one.
Mega Evolutions base. I want to wait for Phantasm Flames because Charizard and Gengar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which is, I agree. 100%. I think that I hope people don't get burned. I really do. I don't wish the downfall on anybody, but I think you're right. I think you're 100% right. How can you not be bullish on Gengar and Charizard?
Yeah, I could see people. Yeah, I could see that playing into that set, kind of like dropping down to close to 200, just for that reason.
Because people are going to have to come up with capital somehow.
Yeah.
Like
said, that wallet fatigue, it's going to set in eventually. It's going to set in.
Yeah, they said, so the comment right here says, I think Mega Block is going to have like 6 sets. The new gen game is going to be coming out late next year, most likely, and the new era of the TCG should start then. I'm getting tired just talking about all the sets, bro. Like I can't before I could even like give like a good deep dive with like history reports and like there's a next set comes out, and then I just gotta like and in Japanese is worse, bro. It's like double the sets, sometimes even three times the sets. So.
Yeah, Japanese is the way to go for Mega Evolution.
Oh, for sure.
Ask me, like I see the pull rate. I think I saw Pokerev doing some openings, and he was getting good hits.
He's hitting, yeah.
The hits. He was getting like 2 secret rares in a box, and that was like, I forgot how many boxes he opened, but he kept going, and he eventually got the Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur.
Jesus.
Matching artwork, and it was worth the amount of boxes he opened, but a lot of the boxes he was getting like a secret rare item trainer card and either a secret rare or SAR in the same box. So
yeah, because I believe that LouieLou was talking about it. I think they changed the rarity hit. Let me know if I'm wrong, guys. But so even if your SR was like a balloon card or like a trainer card, so that now it's in the slot prior. So now you're able to pull more hits. That's what I remember. It's been a long day. So if that's the case, that's so awesome, because it sucked if that was like your trainer card, like a freaking balloon or like a rod was your big hit. You're like, dude, I just paid $75 for a $10 trainer rod.
Well, that was a nightmare in which set was it? Black Ball, White Flare, where you get the clown trainer. I forget the name of the clown trainer.
Clown trainer. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Isn't it just clown?
I think it's just clown. Yeah,
is it just clown? Yeah. I was gonna say clown boy, but it's like a little boy that's a clown.
Yeah.
The worst, bro.
Can you imagine spending like, oh man, like 150 on an ETB, and that's what you. I would just like tape it to my forehead.
Yeah, I do the whatnot crash out and just crumble it up. Oh man, that was me with, I forget what set, but I was pulling the full art slacking, the one where he's all like full art like in orange.
Oh,
I pulled like two. I think it was Twilight. I pulled two of those for my SR. I was like, bro, you got to be freaking kidding me. I was so bummed, dude. I was like, this. I remember I waited so long for those boxes too. There was like something that happened, and those are my hits. I was so bummed. Jordan says, Enhanced Journey Together booster box doesn't even exist in Europe. They only sell standard boxes. Interesting. If standard boxes gets priced crazy in North America, they would just start to import them from the EU. Jordan with the crazy facts, bro. If the standard box gets priced, oh yeah, I already read that. No, it's much further than that. You won't be prepared for it. Thank you for loving me. Oh, here we go. Hey Henry, are you based out of Sac? I was visiting fam in Stockton from TX. Yep, we're in Sacramento. Yep, beautiful Sacramento. Gold cards in Mega, no way it holds in my opinion. I was a 50-50 with the gold cards, but at this point I don't know. Just like, bro, you kind of like changed my mind in just this conversation. But you're telling me like how much these people are spending money on like whatnot. If they're willing to spend that, what's a gold card that they think is going to be the next, like, huge profitable card? So we might see something crazy in English, dude.
It's happening right now. If you get on Whatnot right now, it's happening right now, real time as we speak. People are chasing those gold cards on Whatnot, and
are you serious?
Hell yeah!
Oh my gosh, dude, that's insane. That's insane. We don't like gold cards, guys. Like, we've never liked the gold cards. Like, they've never been the card. I don't understand why these are different. These look worse than the old gold cards. I don't.
Shout out Team Rocket Joe. I love him. Like, y'all two are the ones I watch the most. But
appreciate that.
Listening to what you just said right now, I just think of him, and he's like, "This time is different."
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Team Rocket. We got Joey right here. Shiny Face 2.0 downturn is in full effect. Yeah, bro. Me and Joey, we just went golfing 2 days ago, and man, I love bouncing. We just bounce ideas off each other and just laugh about the hobby. I'm glad that fool is like close to me, so we get to pick each other's brains. Kind of crazy. And he's been right, bro. He's been right on a lot of stuff. He's a lot of stuff. Phantasmal Flames is going to make keeping up to date even harder. It comes out the day that Mega Evolution Base comes out in English.
Oh, in Japanese. Yeah. That's gonna be insane.
Nasty work, bro.
I really think Phantasm Flames is gonna like collide with Mega Evolution, and we might see that dip happen real quick for Mega Evolution. Like, it's gonna come out the gate hard, like the last few sets have. But if Phantasm Flame comes out right around that same time, my money is that people are gonna put their money into Phantasm Flames.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially if the set is crazy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, oh man, a Gengar and a Charizard in one set, bro. What is Pokemon doing?
I don't know if that leaked artwork of the Gengar is real, but
yeah, no, it's not real.
Okay, I was gonna say
that's not real.
Okay.
Yeah, on Reddit they found like the artist. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And Gajin says you get 2 SRs in a box now. They changed the hit rates. Yeah. So. Yeah, they made the new Japanese sets. Oh, sorry. They made the new Japanese sets have 2 SR hits in each box, but one will always be a trainer item, tool, or stadium card. Thank God. Thank God, bro. I hated getting wrecked. I get so bummed. I believe OG Weedle Farmer believes in the gold pump. I don't know, bro. That card, like, I can see it. I'm gonna make a full video on the gold cards, bro. It's just like I can see it going either way. It's either gonna.
Right?
What was that?
You got to bind it, right? You got some
Yeah, I got.
diamonds in
Oh
it?
yeah. Oh no, I'm talking about the new ones, the ones for Mega
Oh,
Brave, Mega Symphonia.
those. Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, dude, if there's a wave of people wanting gold cards again, my binder's hitting eBay. I'm just gonna sell the entire binder of gold cards. You guys can have them. Like, I'll go buy Evolving Skies booster box with my gold card, my newfound gold card profit. It's so funny. So if you guys believe in gold cards, go buy them right now. So. Yo, I'm not feeling these new gold cards. Talking to you last night about it. The only good ones are the Crown Zenith. Oh, Crown Zenith ones are amazing. Those are the best cards. Oh my gosh, dude! Like those need to be hung up in the Louvre in Paris. Like I love that art. It's biblical, absolutely biblical. I don't even consider those gold cards though, because I guess they're gold like texture, but they're just different type of alter arts. I'm talking about like gold full arts. I've been waiting so long for this gold pump. this time, this time is different. I never thought the BWR cards would be this expensive. I think the new gold cards could be the same. People would just like to find the latest thing to show. I agree. I do like these new One Piece style gold cards more than the old glittery ones, though. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think people just want to get ahead of the. They're gonna shill. I think these YouTubers, are gonna start shilling these gold cards to hell in other because they have different alternative motives. That's what I think. I think you just have to be careful who you watch and who you listen to, because people are gonna have ulterior motives. I would be buying those gold cards. Right now in the chance of the pump for English, but that's just me. I just don't have the capital. I'm not gonna take that risk, but some people that do have that capital, like, go ahead and take that risk if you really believe those gold cards are gonna. It's just the hobby changes so fast overnight. Like I remember for so long how much people crapped on Fusion Strike and how much we've crapped on rainbow cards, how much we crapped on trainer cards. And all it takes is a big Pokemon YouTuber to turn around and be like, "Oh my gosh, these are so hard to hit. These are oh my gosh, these are," telling you why that it's like that, and then we're off to the races. But yeah, they're good cards. But all right, we're at 2 hours 11 minutes. Let's ask some last questions, and then gonna get out of here. We went for pretty long today. And then tomorrow I'll be live with Team Rocket Joey and Jodo Jake on Joey's channel. Hit Joey's channel, dude. Like what I love about my chat is like we only had like 20, 30 people viewers, but it's like good conversation. Like Joey's chat looks like a virus.
I've
like
seen this chat,
yeah, it's like that's why you watch Joey, he's just like this the entire time because he's trying to find comments. You're like, it's like a crazy roulette wheel. I'm like, how can you even like engage? He has like 300 people in his chat. I would go, oh my gosh, my anxiety would start spiking. Facts. People hate Fusion Strike. I like it for the box and the art. So for our closing statements, Louie, you want to give us maybe a message to these new collectors, kind of like what you've been saying in our comments. You got a quick little message.
Like I said, so as somebody who's just been in a hobby over a year, like if you're like coming up on a year or if been here less than a year, like everything is going to seem new. Everything is going to seem like it's worth chasing, and people are going to make you believe that at the end of the day, whether you're collector, investor, whatever it is, that like there's a place in the hobby for you. And like my thing would be is like, don't like compare anything about yourself and the way you collect and the way you invest, and don't compare it to how other people are doing their thing. Just like take comparison out and enjoy what you're doing, and don't let people dictate what you do with your money. At the end of the day, it's your money. You could do what you want, but at the same time, this is just it's a crazy hype period where this is the time to sell. And like if you're just coming in, like unless your plan is to just flip right away, um, you're gonna learn what it means to be a collector and like really have to hold something down sealed. And when we talked about like figures and stuff, like I got like Spider-Man, Deadpool, I think boxes of figures that I've never opened that are like 15, 20 years plus. And it's not easy to do. And
No, it's not.
Pokemon, it's even harder. And just like take care of your mental health too, man. Like don't let this dr- become like an obsession to you where like you're not enjoying it. I'd say enjoy it first and then do whatever you want next, but that's really it.
Bro, that's that. I'm. You nailed it right on the head, bro. That's literally why I brought you here today, because just that people need to hear. You guys need to enjoy it first. Make sure you're here for all the right reasons, and then everything else can come later. If it's investing, if it's collecting for the long term, if it's putting big money into it, like. And it sounds like I said, from getting to know you in this past 2 hours, is you haven't gone down the slippery slope that a lot of these new people have. Like we hear the horror stories. I see, dude, Reddit is insane with horror stories of people just getting into $20,000 of credit card debt in a year from Pokemon cards opening, and have no plan. They just want to rip. It's a tough time right now, and I hope that the hobby gets through it. And I hope that once all the tide clears, that we're left with like just solid head individuals, and people that really do love the hobby, because I there's not too many of us right now. It really seems like the loud minority is the majority, right? Or, is really taking over the space, and a bunch of monetary value, but is what the hobby is. But yeah, again, thank you so much for coming on here and your 2 hours of your time, bro. I didn't mean to keep you on for
It's all good. It's been great, man. I'm honored.
for
Thank
2
you
hours.
and I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, of course. And then thanks everybody here for popping in. And I know I've been going live like every night, dude. I've been going live a lot, so I appreciate all you guys just for supporting me and the dream. But catch you guys tomorrow. Make sure to check that one out tomorrow in Joey's live stream. It's gonna be a little crazy. You're probably not gonna see any of you guys because it's like the Matrix over there. So, all right, guys, peace out.